Right, hello and welcome. So in recent times on the channel we've been going over a lot of classic Ferraris, and today it's no different because today we are going over the Ferrari GTO from 1984, and we're going to be going over a bit of the history of it, seeing how good it is in Gran Turismo 7, and I'm going to let you know whether or not you should consider picking this vehicle up. So with this being said, sit back, relax and enjoy today's video. So the Ferrari GTO from 1984. You can pick this vehicle up from the legendary dealership for 3,550,000 credits, which is a lot. Now what do you get for that price tag? Well, you get a twin turbocharged 2.9 liter V8 engine producing 393 brake horsepower with a 5-speed manual transmission, mid-engine rear-wheel drive, and a vehicle that comes in at 1,160 kg. So the vehicle produces really good power and is rather lightweight, and this is also the reason the vehicle was able to do 196 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest Ferraris of its time. When you get behind the wheel of the Ferrari GTO in Gran Turismo 7, well, firstly you might notice the sound because it just sounds like a weird 458. And because without this vehicle we wouldn't have the 458. I mean, the twin turbocharged V8 engine is the same blueprint that they got in the modern Ferrari. So we gotta thank the GTO for this, and also the Ferrari F40. When it comes to using a vehicle around Kyoto Driving Park, well, we're gonna notice that the vehicle actually produces a lot of oversteer. Yes, you will notice the rear end stepping out quite a bit in this vehicle, and that may have to do with the vehicle coming on comfort soft tires. Yes, it's the grippiest of the worst tires in Gran Turismo 7. Now, comfort soft tires, honestly, it doesn't allow much grip, which is why you are gonna see the vehicle stepping out, but honestly, it's such a blast. Now yes, you aren't going to be setting blistering fast lap times with this vehicle standard, but I mean, you will have a massive smile on your face when setting lap times or just driving a vehicle in general. And if you decide to ever jump in the cockpit view, well, you are simply just going to bless your eyes. Now, talking about blessing your eyes, let's head on over to history, and we're actually going to talk about the fact that why this vehicle actually looks a lot like the 308 GTB. So let's go to the beginning. In 1982, the Group B category in motorsports came about. Now, in order for cars to participate in said category, well, the manufacturer had to create over 200 vehicles of that specific model, and the GTO was one of these vehicles. Now, only 272 were ever produced, and by the end of production, this car never actually saw any racing in its life. It was manufactured as a Group B vehicle but never actually participated in any Group B races, and frankly I think that's kind of sad. Now, when it comes to the looks of this vehicle, there's a high possibility that you will actually mistake it with the 308 GTB, and the reason for that is because Ferrari kind of took a step back and said, hey, look here, why fix something that's not broken? Because with the looks of the 308 GTB, Pininfarina went through and made an absolutely stunning body, and Ferrari decided, you know what, let's take that and just slightly adjust it, and that's exactly what they did on purpose. They purposefully did this with the Ferrari GTO. Now, often than not, people also refer to it as the 288 GTO, but in the game it's just listed as a GTO, so we just gonna call it the GTO. Now, don't get it twisted, don't think that the looks just slightly changed and the car is still the same. No, because the vehicle did see some massive changes over from the Ferrari 308 GTB. Considering the fact that the engine got remounted, the wheelbase got stretched, and the body panels were then changed to carbon fiber. And let's not forget that the engine changed from a 3-liter V8 in the 308 GTB that converted into a 2.6-liter twin-turbo engine, which then got redeveloped and pushed up to a 2.9-liter. So yeah, it's it's a good vehicle. Bone stock, it's fun. Look, around here also driving park, you're gonna be setting lap times around the 1 minute 52 second mark, 51 second mark, which isn't the fastest thing out there. But if you are looking for a fast classic vehicle, you might want to turn your attention to this vehicle right here. But let's say you want to put it up against some modern vehicles. Let's see how well we can do, or how much power we can get out of it once we head on over to tuning shop. So after you start spending quite a bit of money on this car, well then you're gonna be left with 787 brake horsepower and a vehicle that comes in at a weight of 951 kgs. The crazy thing about this is even modern cars struggle to get these performance figures. So this should make it really fun when it comes to using around a circuit once we head back out on track. Now when it comes to the visual aspect of customizing your Ferrari GTO, well, we have one option for a front lip, we have one option for a side skirt, we have no option for a diffuser, and we have one custom rear wing option that you can create for your GTO. Now, if we head back on over to KL driving park, with the vehicle now being fully upgraded, it is fast. I can tell you that now. Look, it's not the fastest Ferrari out there or the fastest car you'll ever drive, but the car is fast, because down KL driving park straight away, you're gonna find yourself traveling about 290 kilometers per hour before you need to slam on the brakes. The car is extremely lightweight, extremely grippy, because the way this vehicle takes corners as if it's on tracks is just mind-blowing. But the Ferrari GTO is just honestly a fantastic vehicle to get behind the wheel of, enjoy it. Now when it comes to using it in events, it will actually dominate. Now if you want to use a Ferrari in events, you need to start looking towards events without fuel consumption involved, because the Ferrari GTO is a fast car, except once it starts eating through the fuel, because it's not the most fuel friendly car out there. So do take that with a pinch of salt, and just remember the Ferrari GTO is a fast classic vehicle that actually handles like a modern day car, and I love that. Now lap times around KL driving park, we see assessing lap times around the 1 minute 33 second, 1 minute 32 second laps, and I mean look, that's a fast lap time. Now the only issue or complaint that I have, I would say I wish the car had a bit more downforce, because honestly a downforce does feel to be lacking with the Ferrari. So if the downforce was improved, we could actually see this vehicle set lap times around the 1 minute 30 second mark, because if you set up the suspension right, the car brakes, accelerates, turns, so responsive, and it's just such a fast, fun vehicle. So the Ferrari GTO, in my opinion, I think is worth picking up. 3.55 million is a lot, but honestly I think this car may be worth it. So let me know your thoughts of the Ferrari GTO in the comment section. And with all of this being said, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for your time, and I will see you guys in the next Gran Turismo 7 video. Peace.